Hey, what's up? I did the hangman this morning and I realized I did it since I've been in Denver, and so the point was like to do a card a day while being in Denver. I feel like I pulled all the pages since being here, but I took out all the cards that I for sure know I did. I think I did do all the pages, but I left the pages in. And yeah, like I said, I pulled out some of the cards that I'm pretty sure I've done out of the deck, and I put them aside, and now I'm just working with a less amount of cards. Some I might have done, some I haven't, but I guess I'll just go ahead and do tutorials over again. I try to go back. I'm really tired, or at least this morning I was really sleepy. But I'll probably go back and for sure like really go through what I've done already. But I'm gonna pick one more card. The hangman seemed kind of useful. I'm thinking about trying to go to Vegas and then try to go to Burning Man. So, and then also I met somebody and it made me think differently about things that I've have been attracted to in the past, like, you know, just opening, like what Nakar spoke about, like opening up your mind to unconventional ways of thinking about certain situations. I could see it pertaining to that particular person. But Burning Man, August is a few, like maybe 2 more weeks away. But Burning Man is like at the end of August, and so that's even further away. So I have a lot of time to think about like what I'm gonna do in order to get there and how will I go about getting in there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this card. All right, it's the 7 of Wands. I think I did 7 of Wands. Okay, the Magician. The Magician speaks about like having the ability to, I guess, manifest the things that you want in your life. The Magician has all the tools, all the sets, like swords, pentacles, wands, and cups, and he's just, you know, working his magic. It has the Infinity sign. 2 of Pentacles also has the Infinity sign. And 2 of Pentacles is a juggler trying not to drop the balls and trying to just keep going forward. In the physical realm, in the background of 2 of Pentacles is like rocky water, and so it shows that he's dealing with ups and downs, but it's like a continuous thing. So the Magician, with that Infinity sign, I think also the Strength card has an Infinity sign. I don't know, but I'm gonna look up more meanings. But I guess it just shows, I guess, maybe we're all the Magician, and you know, definitely archetypes. We're all the archetypes, and they come up in different situations in our lives. How we go about using the archetype within dealing with certain situations. So I guess maybe the Magician is like something that's going on right now, but I'm gonna look up more meanings. Okay, so the Magician, yeah, he's doing a spell. He's got all the suits with him, the sword, the wand, the pentacle, and cup. It could be someone who's coming in your life who might be a guide, but the Magician definitely is a guide. It's ruled by Mercury. It's like Hermes Trismegistic was one of them, who brought all the knowledge, brought a lot of knowledge to Earth. I know also, I think Hermes, the god, the Greek god, brought down fire to men. So, I forgot a lot, but I'm gonna look up some more stuff. But Okay, the magician is about bringing things in that aren't in the tangible realm into the tangible realm. So he's a conduit. He's a manifester. He's manifesting. It reminds me of like the law of attraction. And he's not to be mistaken for like a well, he's in the process of bringing something into the realm, into the tangible realm. So like I said, like the law of attraction, I believe in the law of attraction, but I'm not quite sure if I grasp how to work the law of attraction. I try to be conscious of my thoughts and my actions. Sometimes I slip up because I do have a dark sense of humor, and I can be a bit pessimistic, and so, but I try my best to stay on board with like trying to bring in things and think about things in a way that can bring it into my existence. And then over time, I'll look at things that are in my life, and I'll remember a time in the past where it was something that I wanted, and like it's here now. It might not be exactly how I envisioned it, but it's similar to what it was that I wanted. But it took so long for me to get it that I forgot that it was even something that I wanted. And then once I get it, I might not even really want it anymore. So I guess trying to pick up the speed of like manifestation is something I hope I can do. But I try to like be optimistic and pay attention to my thoughts and my actions, because I think that all is important to like bring in the things that we want. So that's what the magician, he's skilled at that. And he's ruled by Mercury, and so I guess the dark side, he could be a trickster. I like tricksters, but I guess tricksters can be bad or good. And I guess in the case of the magician, when it's reversed, that it's bad. Like, and I can imagine like someone being manipulative with their abilities, if they have the intelligence to manipulate others, or swindle people. I guess that is a type of a magician. But before I go too deeply into the reverse, I'm going to look up some more uprights. But ultimately, I think it's a good card about manifestation, and also his stands with his one arm up into like the sky and one arm down, and it also even his finger is pointing, his index finger is pointing. It speaks about like taking in things that are in like the universe and bringing it into the tangible realm. Knowing that, that's a really, I think powerful thing to remember when seeing this card, is that he's taking things out of the ether and bringing it down into the tangible realm. One time I heard that's like kind of what artists do, is that we have one hand up in the universe, and then the other hand is to bring down things onto our work, whether it's like writing or painting. My case is usually sewing. And then so I'm gonna look up more stuff. Okay, finish up the magician. So I just saw something that was really about the symbolism. So it is people as above, so below, and it is showing that like with his hand up in the air, and it has all these roses, and then this hand is pointing down, and then there's roses up and above. So that's as above, so below. But down below it's roses and lilies, and the lilies and the roses are supposed to be like that he's mastered both his masculine and his feminine. The roses being feminine and the lilies being masculine. On this table right here, it has waves and flames and a dove. So it shows the elements on this wooden table, and the wooden table is earth. So I never saw that before. Depending on if you have the Rider-Waite Smith, and because they did different types of them, you should be able to see the waves, the flame, and this dove. I don't know if that really helps, but then the infinite sign, because manifestation is something we always do with our thoughts and our actions. So it shows that you're infinitely creating yourself and you're infinitely manifesting. So depending on the situation, which is hard to grasp, because it's like I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would love to believe like we can control everything. And I would like to continue to believe that. So yeah, in the situation that we're in, or whatever situation you're in, that you have control, like you're a manifester, you're the director. So yeah, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, like we always are playing with the things, or manifesting and things into our lives. So yeah, the best thing to do is be conscious of it. That's it. Yeah. All right. The magician, the fool, he goes into places and he's able to do whatever, but the magician is more, on his game. So that's the difference. So I hope that helps. Okay.